Austin Harrouff was born on December 21st, 1996 in Jupiter, Florida. According to close friends and family, Austin was completely agreeable and fun to be with. His father described him as an extremely nice, gentle person who cared a lot about people. The 19-year-old was highly active and loved sports. He played football in high school, and his muscular build and good looks made him stand out amongst his peers. Austin attended Florida State University, where he majored in exercise science and was part of the Alpha Delta fraternity. In the months leading up to that horrific August day, Austin Harrouff's friends noticed significant changes in his behavior. Austin's college friend, David Yates, said for people that don't know him, he seems kind of really odd to begin with. Austin's weird behavior had gotten so serious, his family considered getting him evaluated for his mental health that was in question, especially when he told his parents that the unknown was haunting their house. Thus, he got upset and moved his belongings into the garage, which became his new room. When his parents asked for an explanation, Austin described being haunted by a certain demon called Daniel, and that he was sent by Jesus Christ to help people escape this demonic entity. His odd behavior became more and more evident as the days continued, and at one point, he was caught drinking a bottle of cooking oil because he believed it repelled demons. One particular August afternoon would change Austin's life as well as the lives of the two victims in this case forever. During a conversation with his sister that morning, Austin described himself as half man and half dog, claiming he was immortal. His mother overheard this conversation, and like any upset and confused mother, she begged Austin to be evaluated by a psychiatrist for his mental health, but unfortunately, Austin was at the point of no return, and instead shouted at his mother to mind her business before storming out of the front door. A few blocks down from the Harrouff residence, John Stevens, a 59-year-old landscaper, and his 53-year-old wife Michelle Stevens, who had retired from working in finance, were enjoying the warm summer weather by having a drink in their garage. Austin Harrouff spotted the helpless couple outside and began to charge at them in a fit of rage and confusion. He pinned the couple down, stabbing them multiple times before being interrupted by Jeff Fisher, a neighbor of the couple who heard the commotion. Jeff was also attacked, but luckily escaped with his life and was able to call the police. When police arrived, they were in shock at what they were witnessing. Austin Harrouff was chewing off parts of John Stevens' face, all the while grunting and growling like a rabid animal. Authorities ordered Austin to surrender, but he refused and was tased multiple times before spitting out a chunk of flesh, which was believed to be a part of John Stevens' cheek. Austin Harrouff was charged with first-degree murder and was set to go on trial on November 4th, 2019, more than 3 years after the fatal attacks. Harrouff's attorneys Nellie King and Robert Watson have said they will rely on the insanity defense in this case, explaining that Austin suffered from severe mental diseases, particularly from clinical lycanthropy delusions, a psychotic syndrome where an individual believes they are more animal-like than human, such as a werewolf. Austin's defense also claimed that he had the delusion of running super fast because he was half man and half dog. He believed that other dogs' hair was attaching to his face. In conclusion, Austin Harrouff was found not guilty by reason of insanity, and the victims' families expressed anger at the decision made. Cindy Mishkin, who was the sister of one of the victims, was enraged by the verdict and brought attention to Austin's phone messages and phone calls he had with his family members, which were used in the case is evidence against his claim that he was insane at the time of the murders. The text messages with his friends exhibited troubled behavior by a student who was smoking marijuana, taking other drugs, and abusing alcohol the year before killing the couple. All in all, this case is very unfortunate. It highlights the importance of mental health and the justice system as a whole, but also the steps that should be taken to avoid these horrific incidents that can't be undone.